Once upon a time, deep under the sea, there was a beautiful mermaid princess who lived with her father, the Sea King, and her 5 sisters. She was the youngest of the sisters and had a curious and adventurous heart. She loved listening to her grandmother's stories about the human world above the sea. The Little Mermaid was fascinated by humans, their world, and especially their ability to walk on land. When she turned 15, the Little Mermaid was allowed to rise to the surface of the sea for the first time. She gazed at the world above, filled with wonder. One day, she saw a ship sailing by with a handsome young prince aboard. She fell in love with him instantly. But a terrible storm suddenly hit, and the ship was wrecked. The prince fell into the sea, and the Little Mermaid saved him, bringing him to shore. She watched from afar as he was cared for by a young woman, and though the prince never saw her, the Little Mermaid longed to be with him. Days passed, and the Little Mermaid returned to the sea. She could not forget the prince and dreamed of becoming human so she could be with him. She visited the sea witch, known for her dark magic, and asked her to grant her wish. The witch agreed but warned her that the price would be high. In exchange for legs, the Little Mermaid would have to give up her beautiful voice. If she did not win the love of the prince and marry him, she would die and become sea foam, lost forever. The Little Mermaid agreed to the deal, and the witch gave her a potion that would transform her tail into legs. However, walking on her new legs would feel like walking on sharp knives. Her voice was taken away, leaving her mute. With a heavy heart, she drank the potion and swam to the surface. The prince found her and was immediately enchanted by her beauty, though he was unaware of the sacrifice she had made for him. They spent time together, and though the prince was fond of her, he loved another woman, the one who had helped him when he was washed ashore, though the Little Mermaid never revealed that she was the one who had saved him. The Little Mermaid hoped and dreamed that the prince would marry her, but as time went on, he became more and more interested in the woman he believed had saved him. He planned to marry her, and though the Little Mermaid was heartbroken, she still loved him deeply. On the night before the wedding, she was given a chance by the sea witch. She could return to the sea and become a mermaid again if she killed the prince. But the Little Mermaid loved him so much that she could not bring herself to harm him. Instead, as dawn broke, she threw herself into the sea, where she felt her body dissolving into foam. But instead of dying, the Little Mermaid was transformed into a spirit of the air, an ethereal being. She had earned the chance to find redemption by doing good deeds for mankind for 300 years, after which she would gain a human soul and live in heaven. Moral of the story: The Little Mermaid's sacrifice is a tale of love, longing, and the consequences of unrequited love. It teaches that true love often comes with pain and sacrifice. But also that acts of selflessness can lead to redemption and spiritual growth, even if not in the way one might expect.